thought it might be a little bit easier if I do a video so I can explain. These bones are from pork, and that a lot of loin and rib, some center cuts. I cut off bones like this. If you look, you can see how thin they are. The ends are quite sharp. They're brittle, but it's almost like a stiletto. They make me nervous. I cut them out. Here we have part of a center cut, and that it's not the jagged edges on this that bother me. It's the density of the bone, and that there's no give. It's just a really hard bone, and I'm not into tooth fractures. So for me, if it makes me uncomfortable, I ditch it. Again, center cut. There's no sharp edges on that, but it's a hard, dense bone. Again, we've got part of a rib chop. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but if you look here, it's bendy, and each end, right where my finger is here and my thumb is here, is very sharp. My concern is if he decides he's going to swallow it, is it going to do damage? I don't know. For me, not worth the risk. That's mostly it. Here we've got part of almost like a T-bone. Again, just the sheer density of these sections of bone. I'm not willing to risk it. So for me, I'd much rather cut it out than risk any damage. This one again, this one here, and that again, the density of the bone. There's almost a split here, which makes this end and this end here very jagged if it were to come apart. Not worth it. If there's also large chunks of fat like this, I tend to cut them out. I do leave fat on, but large chunks of fat I tend to remove. Tank says hi, he really wants some of this. But those are the types of bones that I cut out. Here's another part of a center cut. It's just like that.